What's up, everybody? Chatt Catch Fishing here. Welcome to today's episode. I am in Cincinnati, Ohio, visiting my family. My wife, Crystal, is doing a marathon tomorrow, the Flying Pig Marathon, downtown Cincinnati. I did it last year. I actually did the half marathon, which was 13 miles. But my wife is doing the full marathon, which is 26 miles. And I have a couple hours to get out to do some fishing. I was going to hit the river, the Ohio River, or even the Great Miami, but they are both just roaring right now. We've had a lot of rain in the past 4 or 5 days, so the river is pretty much blown out. And so I'm resorting to pond fishing. And this pond right here is actually part of a cemetery. There's a cemetery right beyond those trees there, and the cemetery owns this pond. So I don't see any signs here that say do not fish, but we're gonna try to go for some bass, guys. I'm just using the senko here, Texas rigged, and we're gonna see if we can get on some fish. So stay tuned. I know there's bass in here. Fish on. Alrighty. Guys, I think it's a bluegill. Yes. First fish of the day. And it is that's a nice chunky fish right there, fellas. Look at that. I think this is a green sunfish. I'm not exactly sure, but first fish of the day. Let's go and release them. Really hoping there's some bass in here. I'm sure there is. Fish on. There we go, guys. First bass of the day on the senko. That's a little bass, but we'll take it. Man, that is itty bitty. Holy moly. Nice one though. Second fish of the day. It seems like they're like right in here. So I'm gonna continue to cast over there. So we caught a green sunfish and a bass on the senko. Let's see if we can get another one. There has to be a lot of bluegill in here because I'm getting like several hits. I had one sunfish on this, guys. I think it was a sunfish. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not very good IDing my sunfish, but there has to be some bigger fish in here somewhere, fellas, and we're gonna find them. Oh yeah, fish on. Oh, I did have one on. Jeez. Man, I've been getting several hits on this. Here, I'm gonna go over here, I guess. Dang, man, look at those thorns. Holy moly. Whew. Some of you guys were asking me on a couple of my videos whether I bass fish, and I do bass fish. I usually bass fish using shiners on the river. I don't do that very often, but if I do, it's usually on the river drifting with shiners, and every now and then I'll fish a pond like I am now just to kind of do something different. All right, guys, I'm gonna start making my way back and see if I can get on the other side of this pond. All right, guys, I'm taking this trail to see if we can get on some fish around here. The only problem is there's not really any openings. Well, there is an opening down there. I'm gonna have to leave my stuff right here though in the meantime and get in there. Big thing is poison ivy, but you know what? Sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do. All right, guys. It looks like this is like a little inlet area. I don't know how far back it goes, but we're gonna try it. Oh yeah, fish on, fellas. And it looks like it is another green sunfish. Man, you gotta admit, this is pretty unlikely for sunfish to hit a senko. I mean, you guys gotta admit. And they're chunky too. I mean, look how chunky he is, you know? He's small, but he's chunky. Let's release him. Usually it's just bass that hit the senkos, unless you guys catch other fish with them. Comment below if you do. Fish on. Now this, oh my goodness, another one. Oh, he came off. Oh gosh, but he's right here. Oh, but guys, he's right here. See, another one of these. What the heck? Right on the senko. Whew. All right, guys, I just put on a new senko since the other one was pretty bad. All right, guys, I'm gonna start heading back. So 3 green sunfish and 1, probably a largemouth. I don't think it was a spotted butt. And that's it, guys. So pretty interesting overall. I will say the sunfish in here are super aggressive, going for the senko and everything, unless they're on the bed right now or something, and I may be casting right over their bed. I don't know, but fish on. Oh yeah. Oh, did he come off? He came off. That had to have been a bluegill, guys. That had to have been a bluegill or something, because looks like he wasn't even hooked. I'm telling you, super feisty fish. Man, it's like they're on steroids or something. All right, guys, one more cast, and then headed back to the house. All right, actually one more cast over here as well. Fish on, guys, fish on. Oh, that's a nice bass. Holy moly. That's a nice bass, fellas. Actually, the last cast, like I said, I don't know how hooked he is, but guys, there we go. There we go. That one's a little bit better. Look at that one, guys. Look at that one. He's probably a pound. Now, he's not big, but you know what? He fought super good, too, considering. Anyway, guys, nice fish. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to call it quits, unfortunately. That was a nice fish to end on. Definitely well worth fishing here. I think it was 5 fish, 2 bass, and 3 green sunfish. I'll definitely be coming back here for sure. But I'm telling you guys, these fish in here are like on steroids. I mean, obviously not so much the bass. I mean, they fight good to begin with, but those green sunfish hitting the senko, man, that's super aggression right there, you know? Super aggressive fish for sure. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna be back on the river next week, so give me a thumbs up for this video, guys, and we'll talk to you later.